Oh yeah, I see these little black splotches in my corner of my eyes, and they're getting fucking strong. I saw a little black orb. It's fascinating, what I see. I don't know. You know, for 9 years, I've been complaining about everything around me. Even for 9 years, I've been angry at my ex. You know, that's when it began. When I got divorced and my ex left me, I got angry. Now it's like don't have a thought. I found out my ex had four personalities. Now she has nine personalities, and I'm figuring, and she's depressed, which I don't get. I thought that's what she wanted. I thought that's what she feels like. That's what she needs. You know. I would have stayed with my ex. I would have stayed with her till the day I died. But I'm going through some changes myself. I mean, she saw the first change for me. She saw the first change for me. It's like the beginning when the internet first came out. I was into Camelot Project, when they first came out. Then I saw Destiny, and they kind of like showed me the reality of life, questioning life. So I kind of like, I'd never joined them. Like I said, I never joined Destiny technically, but every time, they're always there. I had a couple Destiny friends, that are pretty good at. I still was friends on Facebook for a long time, from the beginning when I started Facebook. Facebook was my outlet because I always write everything. I write about everything. I never talked about it, but it's like now I'm kind of like talking about it instead of writing. And because I had on Facebook, I had over 150 friends, and about 10 of them 10 or 12 of them were actual friends. All the 150 were just there. you know I got tired of Destiny fucking criticizing me. I got tired of that, everything I do. But some things I do support them in certain things, but it's like I have my own way of doing things. I don't do things by the rules. I don't play by the rules according to them. It's like, it's funny that it took me 9 years to finally see what creation is and how it looks like and all that stuff. And it took one person, like Jay Essex, from me reading one of the books, less than fucking, I think, 3-4 months, and all of a sudden I see it. See what creation really looks like. Yeah, knowing about me, like I said, I'm kind of like an atheist in a way. You know, I don't have rules. I don't give contracts. You know, I don't do contracts. That's the way I work, you know? Like healing, you know? Certified check. Give me a certified check from the post office, you know? I don't take checks. I take certified checks, you know? It's like, I don't believe in contracts. You know, people should not have contracts on their lives, you know? So why should I give contracts on their lives? And then fuck taxes and all that bullshit, mafia bullshit. Bull crap, you know? I don't know, just fucking ridiculous sometimes. I like my table. This is my table where I eat dinner and do my computer for now until I get my work table, you know, and a comfy chair. I like a comfy chair, you know. You know, it's funny is how religious people kind of realize they're searching for their angel, you know, their Jesus bullshit. You know, hell, I'm not the only dragon on this fucking planet. You know, there's others like there are others. I'm not alone. I think there are like 63 dragons with the same things I have. Just some of them are pretty arrogant, snobbish, you know. Some of them are pretty cool, you know. I don't tend to follow the other dragons sometimes. It's like I don't I don't see myself with a big ass ego like all these some of the dragons that I know that I heard about, you know. I'm pretty much a free roaming dragon. That's what I call myself. It's like I kind of like follow my own rules, but I don't abuse. You know, I don't abuse with my abilities. You know, I don't believe in that. I don't believe I should abuse my abilities and have an ego to go with it. You know, people. You know, when you get your abilities, you know, and then you finally realize seeing who you really are. Like me, I'm trying to see who I really am. You know, I know who I am. I think not this body. I know that for a fact. I'm not this body, and I know my spirit is pretty pure-hearted. I mean, it's really I'm a heart-based dragon. I feel my energy is from my heart. You know, and I believe, you know, I have a heart. You know, I have feelings. You know, I have compassion. You know, if you don't see that, I may appear to look like angry, but really, I have compassion. You know, that's what humanity is missing: compassion. You know, and I have feelings. You know, I like to have. I like everyone on this planet to live a nice life equally. You know, no one should be in charge or on top. You know. You know, true compassion. You know, I question religious people. on your true compassion. I mean, unconditional love. You know, I question religious people on unconditional love. You know, it seems like we don't have it as human beings. You know, we lost it. If you really loved other people, other human beings, then why have this madness that we live in? You know? Why do we have this madness that we live? If you really have unconditional love, and you really truly love other human beings on this fucking planet, then why have this madness? You know, the greediness, the selfishness, the suffering, you know? I don't think suffering is love, you know? I don't think that's unconditional love if you make somebody else suffer for a piece of paper, you know? That's why I question all these religious people who believe that they are that they're loved. They love in all people, but really in reality, they're nothing but fucking racist, you know? And they're fake love personality, because it's basically they're just a con man telling you that they love all people, and but they're telling you two different stories, to be honest, you know? If you really loved other people, then why are you a racist? You know? Then why do you look the other way from other people? You know? Why do you have no conscience? You know, why do you have no conscience? When somebody gives you that money, your conscience, there's nothing, it's gone. You know, you don't have anything. It's like you're just a robot, you know, without no feelings whatsoever. I question everyone's love, to be honest. You know, I question everyone's love, you know, to be really loved. It's like I don't feel it when I feel it, you know? I don't feel any kind of love on this fucking planet. With all the races, the different races we have on this planet, you know? I don't feel, even the beings that are controlling us, you know? Don't have any kind of love whatsoever, you know? You know, love, to me, I always thought love is a duality sometimes, you know? Especially in relationships, you know? Love can give you pain, the pain of love, you know? The bond. And then love is a bonded love, where you are bonded to that person. Male, female, doesn't matter, you know? The true bond love, a connection between a person and another person, you know? I thought bonds, you know, a bonded love is like the most deepest love that I'd ever known, you know? That I felt. And when you take that away, it's like a snap. I felt the electric jolt snap taking it away from me, you know? When I was divorced, you know? Yeah. Knowing love, what love is really, you know, is questioning what love is, you know? Because on this planet we live on, love does not exist. Just greed and selfishness, you know, and those who only serve themselves, you know, that's not fucking love. That's destruction. You know, that's destroying our own selves in our own greed. You know, I don't know, love, unconditional love. You know, it's a different type of love. You know, people here don't understand what it is. Unconditional love. We got how many people on this planet? About 3 billion people? 3.6 billion people? 4 billion? I remember it used to be 9 billion in the reality I used to live in. It used to be 9 billion. It was climbing to be 10 billion. Now all of a sudden 6 million, 6 point something million, a billion people just gone missing, you know? But it's like, but even in that reality, they didn't know what love is either. It's all about greed and population growth and all that shit, you know? Because the population of 10 billion people, because I guess by the time my age right now, we would have been over 10, 15 billion people, you know? But it's like, yeah, in this reality, I question love, you know? If you don't know what love is, look beside you, you know? If you're greedy and you have no conscience, that means you have no love. Does not really exist to you. You know, if you believe in revenge and people's differences in your beliefs, you really don't have love at all. You know. You know, love here is complicated. It's not really love. It's just the illusion of love. Yeah. I question all you religious people out there. Unconditional love, you know, if you can, I don't know, you don't have the unconditional love on this fucking planet. You don't love this planet, the planet, you know. You have to love this planet and you have to love every life around you, you know. If you don't love, if you greed, if greed and paper is your love, then that's not love at all, you know. Have a nice day.